Welcome everybody, I'm Susan Shelton and today we are doing a weightlifting video. What I would like you to make sure you have is water, number one. Number two, a nice mat. Number three, weights. So we're gonna use 3 different sets of weights, 6 pounds, 8 pounds, 10 pounds. Now, if you feel that you're strong and you've been weightlifting a while and you want to go a little heavier, by all means do that. But if you're just new and starting out or you haven't been working out in a while, I would like you to back up your weight a little bit, start slow and low, and then build up. This weight workout should be fun, and I want you to just relax, enjoy, and most importantly, watch your form. Let's get started. Here we go. So first thing we're gonna do is a warm up. So I want you to stand up tall. I want your shoulders down the back. So let's lift your shoulders up, roll them down the back, set them down, abs tight, and just do some arm circles. We're gonna raise those arms up and we're gonna do 10 arm circles. 9, 8, lift up through the spine. Good. Let's keep going. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now I want you to reverse that. Push those arms behind you, bring it up, push it down. We're gonna go 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Keep that chest up, abs tight. Good, we got 7, and 8, and 9. Last one, and 10. Now, shoulders up, roll them back. Good, raise your arms out to the side, a little lower, wrists a little lower than your shoulders. Drop them down, turn your palms back, and we're gonna push. Keep the abs tight. You're gonna do this for about 10 to 20 seconds. Don't stop. Got 5 more seconds. Good. And then stop and wait. Turn the palms forward. You're gonna push forward. Keep those arms engaged. Push. Push. Don't stop. You got this. Push, arms engaged. You should feel those shoulders. You should feel those biceps. You should feel those triceps, those forearms, everything working nice and tight. And hold. And bring it down. Roll it up. And back. So we're gonna do a little head nod. So we're gonna take your finger, put it on your chin. We're gonna push that head back just gently. Just push your head back. So many of us are head forward. I'll show you that from a side. We look like this, and we don't wanna look like that. Puts a lot of pressure on your neck and your shoulders. So we're gonna bring that head back. So chin, push your head back. Good. All right, now from here, what I want you to do is I want you to look over your right shoulder. So we're gonna look over the shoulder. You're gonna hold it, and then keep your head back, slowly rotate in, and go to the other side. And then slowly bring it in. And again, bring it in, and other side. Keep your chin tucked, bring it in, and hold in the center. Now what I'd like you to do is drop your right ear down towards your shoulder. Now watch your opposite shoulder. Don't let that shoulder rise. Keep it down. And then slowly use the neck muscles and bring your head up slowly. And then go to the other side. Bring your head up slowly. Good. Drop your ear down to your shoulder. Keep your chest up. Now use the neck muscles to draw your head to center. And then one more time. And then bring it up. Beautiful. Roll those shoulders up and back. 4, up and back. 3, up and back. 2, up and back. 1. Good. Now bring your arms up. We're going to do a little bit of high knees. So my arms are up. Good. My abs are engaged. I want you to bring your legs up as you pull your arms down. Just like that. And we're going to go another 20 seconds. So when you're doing this, or any type of weight workout, you want to get the whole body warm before you just start picking up weights and lifting them. We want to prevent injury. We want the body warm. We never want to do static stretches. So this is why I have you moving like this. Don't skip this portion, please. Just work with me here. Good. Good, let's do one more on each side. Beautiful. Bring it down, bring those arms down, shoulders up and back. Perfect. So we're gonna start with a chest press. So we're gonna lay on the floor, but I wanted to show you something. First of all, head pad. Not everybody needs a head pad, but if you have a big arch in the back of your neck. If you are head forward, when you lay down, you feel like you have this big old arch back in the back of the neck. You want to pad your head. So you don't necessarily need to buy a fancy pad. I just happen to have these for the Pilates studio. You can put a pillow behind your head. We're not lifting your head on these exercises, and you just want to support your neck and head properly. We're gonna lay down and we're gonna grab our lightest weights. So let's grab your light weights and lay down. All right, so we're gonna start basic and we're gonna move our way up. So you're gonna keep your elbows on the mat. Your knees are bent, your feet are flat on the floor, and your feet are not to your butt. Let's walk them away a little bit. Now I want the core engaged. So take an inhale through your nose. On your exhale, think about pulling your ribs down to meet your hip bones. Now your core should be nice and tight. You're gonna hold that core. You're gonna inhale, and I want you to raise your arms straight up. We're not touching the weights, okay? And we're gonna lift right over our chest, and we're gonna come down and we're gonna tap the floor. And we're gonna do 10 and 9. First one's always a bonus. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it down. From here, we're going to take a 20-second rest. And if you have a fitness watch, by all means, start your fitness watch here. So we're going to go 20 seconds, and then we're going to pick up the weights again. Okay, exercise number 2. Bend the elbows. Put them on the floor for the moment. Your eyes are looking straight up. Your core is still engaged. If you are a newbie, keep your elbows on the mat. If you are not a newbie, I would like you to raise your elbows up just 2 inches. Hover them. Don't touch the mat with those elbows. Ready? Inhale. On your exhale, push and bring it down. It's very important to breathe. Breathing promotes oxygenation of the blood, and the more oxygen you have in your blood, the more energy you have. So keep it going. 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it all the way down. Put those elbows down, put those weights down. If you're so inclined, you can grab one more set of weights if you want to go a little bit heavier. You don't have to, but there is the option. We've got to do this one more time, 3 sets of 10, and then we're moving on to the next exercise. Exercise number 3, bend the elbows, hover the mat. Again, if you're a newbie, you want to keep your elbows down on the mat. All right, here we go. We're going to go up. 1 and 2. Push up. 3. Equal tension in both arms. Push. 4, 5, 6. You are over your chest. You are not over your head. We've got 1 more. And bring it down. Put your elbows down, set your weights down. Let's move on to the next set of exercises. The next set is going to be a chest fly. I'm still using the same weights, so go ahead and lay down. Your head does not have to be propped, but if you prefer that, it is okay. Now lift your arms up, hover the mat. We're just a couple inches off the floor with our arms, eyes straight up. We're gonna raise those arms towards the center, tap, and then bring them out. Exhale as you lift. 1, 2. Remember, that first one's always a bonus. 3. It's almost like organizing yourself on that first one. 4. And don't forget that one arm might want to work faster than the other, so I want you to think about moving them mindfully at the same time. My right arm always wants to go a little faster because I'm right-handed and just a little stronger in the right arm. Keep it going. But I'm working on it, as you should be as well. And we're going to go up 1 more. Bring it all the way down. Take a break. Now, 20 seconds rest. Making sure while you're waiting that your core stays engaged. Your glutes are heavy on the mat, right? Good. Okay, grab your weights. Second set of chest flies. Arms are up and out. Now, if you feel like the weights are too heavy, put your weights down. Don't use weights. You can always go without. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale up. 1. As you exhale, you should be pulling your belly in. 2. And 3. 4. 5. 6. Equal tension in both arms to push them up. 7. and 8, 9, and 10. Bring it all the way down. Take a break. Nice. You should feel that. Shaking those arms out if you wish. We got 20 seconds. Keep it going. Push them out. Shake them out. Relax. Take in a few nice deep breaths. Grab a sip of water if you need it. Don't ever hesitate to stop the video. Get some water. Excellent. Grab your weights. Last set. Here we go. Arms are out. Lift up. Getting heavy. Here we go. Inhale and exhale up. So what we're looking for is to bring your muscles to fatigue. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it all the way down. Nice job. We're gonna move on. Bent over rows is your next exercise. Let's grab your weights. Now, a little tip about grabbing your weights and getting set up for this exercise. If you are doing this exercise and your form is being pulled all over the place, most likely your weights are going to be too heavy. If you feel like you can do a million of these moves with good form and you're not bringing your muscles to fatigue, then you might be ready to move up in weight. But let's take it one step at a time. My legs are hip distance apart, so I'm not standing wide. Stand up tall. Hands are at your sides to start. I want you to bend your knees gently, push your butt back, just a mini squat. You're not really squatting. I just want you to have a gentle bend in the knees. Now bring your arms forward with those weights. Now your eye gaze, make sure your eye gaze is out and on the floor, like almost on your horizon. So your head's not up and your head's not down, because that would go into your neck. We want your eye gaze out. We want your arms up. And I sometimes like to just bring one arm up at a time and hold it. Pull your belly in, take an inhale. And here we go. We're gonna pull it back. 10. Keep those elbows close to your waist. 9, 8. And a little pro tip. If you don't want to, make noise and breathe and that kind of thing, maybe you feel self-conscious, maybe you have to be quiet because somebody is sleeping, maybe the baby's sleeping, or maybe someone's watching a football game in the next room and they don't want to hear you, heavy breathing. Just count. When you count, you're actually probably counting better than I am right now, but you're actually breathing when you count. Good. We're going to do one more. Pull it back. Now extend those arms slowly and then stand up. Beautiful. Stand up tall. You're going to give yourself a 20-second rest. Okay, we're doing it again. Bend those knees, get your butt back. Bring those arms forward, abs engaged. Keep those abs tight. Your weight is in your heels so that you're not leaning into your knees. Ready? Pull those arms back. We go 1, full extension forward, and 2, and 3, 4. Now you could always start this routine by using water bottles or soup cans, or just say you're not home. When I go up north in the summer, I don't really like to carry my weights. It's kind of a hassle to carry weights with you everywhere. So I just use my soup cans that are in the house up north, or water bottles. You could use like really anything to give you a little extra weight, or just use your own body weight. Keep it going. I'm not counting, but we're doing about 10. We're gonna go 1 more, extend, and then stand up tall. These videos are for your entertainment only, and hopefully to help you get strong. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can have a side view of what you should be looking like. So I'm standing up tall, right? My butt goes back, bend those knees slightly. Nice. Now I'm gonna bring those arms up, and I will count for you. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. We go 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now full extension with those arms. Lower those arms, stand up tall. Rotate. Remember, good form is number 1. Very important. All right, we are moving on. We're gonna get back into some bicep curls. Let's do it. We're standing up tall. Shoulders are down the back, abs are engaged. I want you to breathe. I want you to inhale. I want you to curl all the way up for an exhale, and then lower down. So you can come up with a little power, like so, but when you go down, I want you to think of going down slow. So power, and then when you come down, think about 1, 2, 3, and power. 1, 2, 3. Good. Just like that. 1, 2, 3. And just continue. Good. Chest up, chin up, abs in. Good form, everybody. Don't stop. Now bring it all the way down. Now, I would like you to set your weights down for a moment. If you know me, I do talk a lot. I like to give a lot of clear instructions on how to do this because I want you to be safe, but I also want it to be effective for you. You don't want to run through and go fast through your workouts. You want to be mindful and purposeful. I just use a set of 8 pounds for my first set of bicep curls. I'm going to grab my 10 pounds next. We're going to do 10 pounds. What we're looking for is to bring your muscles to fatigue. So that means if I say we're going to do 10 and you can only do 6 because those weights are so heavy, but you're in good form, stop at 6. That's wonderful. If you do all 3 sets of 10, say you're doing 10 pounds and you can do them with ease, then maybe you need to move up in weights. It takes time to build the strength. I'm going to grab my weights. Okay, here we go. Palms forward, abs engaged, shoulders are down, the back, chest is up. All right, curl up all the way down 1 and curl for 2. And curl for 3 and 4. Exhale for 5 and 6 and 7. Come on, you guys, you got this. And 8 and 9. One more. And 10. And bring it all the way down. Beautiful. Good job. Now we're going to do something just a little bit harder. All right. Are you ready? We're going to go a little harder. We're going to turn the palms in. I only want you to do half curls. So I'm going to turn sideways so you can see this. When you do a half curl, now look at my butt right there. You don't want your butt sticking out like that. So drop your butt down. Pull your abs in. Here we go. We're going to curl only here and then go all the way down. And 2. This focus is more on the bicep. 3. And less on the shoulder. 4. Head up, shoulders down the back, abs in. 5. 6. 7. 8. 1 more. And all the way down. Whew, nice work. Put those weights down. Give yourself a minute rest here. Okay. Next exercise, triceps. We need to target those triceps. I love this. Now, I do want to tell you that I had you pull out the 6s, the 8s, the 10s, but I'm going to go down in weight. I need to go down to 4. I do have an old neck injury. My neck is in a wonderful position today, but I want to keep it that way. So I don't overstress about going too heavy in my triceps. I'll explain why. Okay, we're gonna start with our triceps. So here we go. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold on to the tops of the weights. So my hands are at the tops. These are 5 pounds. I've switched to 5. I'm going to rotate to the side. Now my palms are facing back. I'm gonna bend my knees a little bit. I'm gonna bend my arms in, and I'm gonna push back and bend. Push back and bend. Now, where is my eye gaze? My eye gaze is at the front edge of my mat. We don't want to be down here, puts pressure on the neck, and we don't want to be up here, again, pressure on the neck. You're just looking out towards the edge of your mat. Here we go. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Very isolating here. 5, 4, 3, you can feel all triceps. 1 more, bring it in, stand up. Beautiful. Now we're gonna do it, and I'm gonna face this way, but we're gonna give you 20 seconds rest, of course. Here we go. I'm holding on to the tops of the weights. Make sure you have a good grip on those weights. Just a little tip. You ever have problems with your hands slipping because maybe they sweat a little bit when you're working out with weights? Buy yourself some weightlifting gloves on Amazon. I have a few pairs. They're nice and they work. I actually used them when we went to Zion for our mountain climbing expedition, and they were phenomenal, but they really work well when you're holding on to weights. That's what they're made for. All right, here we go. Bending those knees down. Arms are up. We're isolating those triceps. We're kicking back. 1, 2. If you see what I'm doing, I am not bringing my hands towards my chest. It's all about the kick back. Keep those abs tight. Good, we're gonna do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, stand up tall. All right, here we go. We're gonna turn our palms back and we're gonna bend our knees and we're gonna kick our butt back. You're gonna start here and you're gonna lift those arms up. Go as high as you can go without letting it pull into your neck, okay? I'm gonna start at my hip line and I'm gonna push up. We're gonna go 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, perfect. 6, you guys look great. 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand up, rotate. Fantastic. Okay, now you get a full minute rest. Nice work. Time for some lower body workout. We're gonna do squats. I love squats. Now I know not a lot of you do, so I'm gonna show you 2 different exercises to do, and then you can choose. First, we're gonna start with weights. We're gonna grab our heaviest weights, and we're gonna start standing. For your squats, you're gonna stand hip distance apart. Don't be here, all right? That's not what we're doing today. I want your front of your hip bones to your knees, to the fronts of your ankles, all in alignment. I want the weights in your hands. I want you to take an inhale. On your exhale, bend those knees gently. Push your butt back. Weight is in the heels. Chest is up. All right, now hold. Curl your toes up if you can. That puts more weight in the back body, which is where you want this. Stand up, squeeze those abs. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good, keep going. And 5, 6, 7, 8, get that butt back there. 9, one more, and 10. Beautiful. If you are doing this exercise and your knees are bowing out as you go down, say if you go down and they start wanting to do that, take a yoga block or a ball and put it between just above the tops of the knees. So I'm going to grab that to show you what it looks like. I have both. I prefer the ball. It's a little squishier, but you can do it with the yoga block, and then you'll go down and then you'll stand up and down, and then you'll stand up. So generally women have very weak inner thighs, and therefore our outer thighs take over, which pulls your legs apart. So what we want to do is to activate those inner thighs. Putting a ball or a yoga block in there really does make a difference. Here we go. Take it down. This is your squat. Your weight is in your heels. Your chest is up. Your abs are in. We go 1 and 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, woo, and 10. Now hold it. There is a lot of inner thigh work going on. It feels so good. You can really tell that you're working those inner thighs. Let's do it one more time. Take an inhale. And exhale down. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, abs tight, 7, chest up, 8, butt back, 9, last one for 10. And breathe. Drop the ball. Inhale. And exhale. Put those weights down. Nice work. Now, like I said, we're going to go down to the floor now. I'm going to show you the other variation. We're going to do some glute bridges. So bridging can be an alternative, or you can just use it as your exercise. I prefer bridges over, say, lunges, but I do like to get my squats in and my bridges in. Bridges will work your fronts of your thighs, which are your quadriceps, the backs of your thighs, which are your hamstring. They will work your glutes, and they'll actually work some core. Squats more focus will be on hamstrings, glute, and quadriceps, and a little bit of core, especially if you have good posture, which I hope you do. Let's lay down and let's do it. So we're gonna lay all the way down on your back. Now on this one, no head pad. Anytime you're lifting the lower body up, your head should be flat on the floor. Now, feet flat, here we go. We're going to take an inhale. Now I'm putting my thumbs on my bottom ribs, my middle fingers on the front of my hip bones. You're gonna take an inhale. On your exhale, I want you to pull the belly in, imagining you're drawing those ribs to your hip bones. All right, now you have a nice tight core. You should be able to breathe and move and keep your core tight. We're gonna inhale here, we're gonna exhale, pick yourself up. Now as you pick yourself up, you're gonna feel your knees go towards your toes. That's good. All right, we're gonna hold it for a second. Just make sure you're all centered, organized, and engaged. Here we go. We're gonna lower down. We're gonna go 1 and 2. Set it down, touch the floor, lift 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, eyes to the ceiling, 8, 9, and 10. Now hold it right there. 20 seconds, rest. All right, here we go. We're gonna do it again. Inhale, exhale up, 1. Don't let your hips rock and roll. They're going straight up. Think about the front of those hip bones going straight up to the ceiling. Knees are going towards the toes. So you can feel those quads working as you're lifting those glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it down. Rock your head from side to side. All right, we got one more. Readjust your feet if you need to. Take an inhale, exhale, lift. Everything's engaged. Here we go. We're gonna go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 4, 10, hold it, and then bring it all the way down. Beautiful. Tip your knees from side to side. Awesome. Our next exercise for our lower body is a curtsy lunge. Love the curtsy lunge. Really good for the glutes and the hams. And I feel that they're easier on the knees. So let's get to it. We're gonna grab a lightweight. I'm gonna grab my 5s. We're gonna turn our palms up. My legs are a little bit wide, actually turned out. We're not an extreme turnout, all right? We're standing up tall with a little bit of a turnout. So you're gonna take your one leg behind you and you're gonna do a lunge, step forward, go to the other side, and lunge. 1 and 2. Arms are staying static. And 3, 4, chest stays up, abs in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna add on. We're gonna go to the right, you're gonna go down. You're gonna do pulses. You're gonna go down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stand up, uncross. Other side. Get your heart rate up here. Here we go. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and up. Beautiful. We're gonna give it 20 seconds. And then we're gonna do that one more time. Roll your shoulders up and back. Kind of move around. When you get to that 20-second rest point, you wanna move around. You wanna get a little sip of water. You just don't wanna stand still, okay? Here we go. Palms up, my elbows are gently bent. I'm gonna go back, and we're gonna go down 1, and 2, and 3. Now we're gonna do those pulses at the end, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Now here's where you're gonna hold it, pulsing down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stand up, hold. Other side, last set of pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. And bring it up. Woo! Nice job. Hold those shoulders back. Okay, that's it for today. I'm gonna start giving you a few stretches before we go, and then you'll be done. You should be doing this workout 2 times to 3 times a week, and you should be giving yourself between 48 and 72 hours of rest to give your muscle time to recover. Remember, as we age, we need more time for recovery. It reduces the risk of injury. It actually helps regulate your blood sugar better. And you do know that when you are working with weights, you are burning more fat than you would if you were running 6 miles a day, 6 times a week. Less is more. Let's start with some stretches. So if you need a chair to hold on to, or maybe a mantle for your fireplace somewhere, you need something to hold on to, go ahead and get near that area. And then we're gonna start with stretching out your quadriceps. All right, so you're gonna bring your leg up. We're gonna take your hand and you're gonna put it on the foot and bring that heel to your butt. Now stand up tall. It's gonna hold 1, 2. Keep just stretching. If you feel a little wobbly, put your hand out for a little more balance, or go ahead and hold on to something. There's no shame in that. You got this. Oh, very nice. Now, I'm going to release my foot. So don't release your hand. If you're holding on to something, hold on to it. Release your foot. Do not let it touch the ground. Bring the leg up. Balance, balance. Put your hands around your knees. Pull that leg toward your chest. And you're going to balance. You got to keep your eyes up, your abs in. Just giving your hip flexors a little stretch here. Beautiful. Now take this leg down again. Don't let it touch. You're still holding on perhaps. Maybe both arms are out, and you're going to fold in half and extend that leg behind you. Fold in half. Eyes down. Yep, little wobble. That's okay. You're looking down. Hold it. Belly tight. And bring it in. Put your foot all the way down. Nice job. Now notice how different that leg feels from the leg we haven't stretched yet. Go ahead and bring that leg up. Bring your arm out. Ooh, this leg seems to be a little tighter. Have you ever noticed that? One leg or one side of your body might feel tighter than the other. It's kind of normal, and every day we have different changes. I'm actually going to do a melt video for you as well, so you can start melting on a regular basis to help with your rest and recovery days. Those would be the days in between your weightlifting. You need those. You should be scheduling those in. Awesome. Bring that leg down. Do not touch. Bring that leg up. Stand up tall and hold it. You can even circle your ankles if you wish. Woo. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Now bring that leg down. You are balancing. You are taking your arms out like airplane wings. You're taking that leg behind you. You are folding in half. Extend that leg. Eyes are down. Hold it there. You're doing great. All right, now let's do a little inner thigh stretch, especially if you did those squats and you had a ball or a brick between lower thighs right here, because I guarantee you're gonna feel those tomorrow. Let's just step one foot out. So we're gonna go ahead and do a side lunge. So you're gonna take this is my right knee, so I'm gonna bend my right knee and I'm just gonna go out. I'm just gonna stretch right here. Now, if that's not enough for you, you can bring your heel, keep your heel on, but bring the toes up, keep your chest up, just hold it. Now, I do not recommend you ever do this stretch cold. You need to be warmed up like we are from this workout to be able to do a stretch like this. It's safer and it feels better. When you're cold, you probably wouldn't even get this far. All right, now we're gonna put the ball of the foot down, drag the body up. Other side, hold it, and look at that. I can go a lot further on this side because I'm not as tight. Love the human body, it's amazing. Bring the ball of the foot up, hold it there, right there, hold, that feels good. Very nice. Good. Walk your feet in. We're going to do a little roll down. So I'll turn to the side to show you the roll down. Hands are facing your thighs. Nod your chin. I want you to think about rolling down through the front of the spine, from the upper back to the mid back to the low back, reaching down. Nobody says you have to put your hands on the floor. My knees are gently bent. We never want to hyperextend your knees, and you're just going to hold the stretch. Let everything just kind of dangle. It feels good. Take a breath. Take an inhale while you're down here. Take an exhale and roll your body up. Roll your shoulders back 2 times. Excellent. All right, shoulder stretch, take that arm across the body. Now, a lot of you know this stretch, but I want to tell you, remind you, when you're pulling, don't rotate the whole torso. Just pull the shoulder over a little bit to give it a nice gentle stretch. You should probably hold each stretch for about 15 seconds, maybe 20, but don't skip the stretching. It's so important. I will also have a stretch video coming up in the future. Take your arm down, same arm, put that same arm on the same shoulder blade, other hand on the top of the elbow, push it down, hold it, side bend, and hold. Now, make sure your head doesn't fall forward, and then we're gonna bring it back up. Bring your arms down, other shoulder. Beautiful, hold it right there. Take your arm up, put your hand up here. Hand on the elbow, pushing down. You should feel that stretch in the back of the arm. So the tricep, you should feel the stretch down here. Good. Now side bend. That just gives it a little extra. And bring it up. Good. Arms are out. Good. Roll the shoulders up and back. Last one. We're going to open those arms. Open your chest. Look up to the sky. Pull your shoulder blades towards each other. And then I want you to bring your arms forward. Push your butt for the wall behind you. And then open your arms, chest up, and then close. And then one more, open, and then close, and then open. Bring it down, inhale up and back. 1, 2, 3, last one, 4. You are done. Nice job, everybody. Enjoy the workout. Leave a comment below. Let me know that you've done the workout. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Have a great day.